Well, literally, and like you would get point stock for some of my teachers. You get point stock if you didn't have your camera on.
So they had to see you.
Yeah. Like there was some, not gonna lie, there were maybe 1 or 2 classes where some teachers didn't require us to have our cameras on, and I just go back to bed. It was like 8 a.m. in the morning, and I'm like, mic off, camera off, and I go back to bed.
You knew this shit, so you knew on test day you weren't gonna fail.
No, it just endoed, and he was just
just
bottoming out. And we got the bumper on the front's like a mean like miter like that, so that just dug into the ground.
Like
and then he ended up in like a cartwheel, and then he landed.
He landed on the wheels.
Yeah, he landed on the wheels, and then he kept. Yeah, he continued to drive it. The tire came off the bead, which isn't a huge deal.
Yeah, he's on a rim.
Just fucking
yeah,
but he's like, fuck, I'm on my wheels, I'm going.
Yeah, yeah. If he's landing, he's gonna keep
badass
going.
video.
Yeah,
I wouldn't want to be videoing it and
oh my god, I was like, oh my god, I'm like, oh no. He put a mean kicker on the one jump, and he just endoed it, and then he literally like, this is when I was like actually scared because I knew he wasn't wearing a helmet, and I knew like he was just testing it, like it was just a quick little run, like there was no intention behind like actually doing something that So and literally. I swear to you, it was like he was in slow motion. He was balancing on the top of the bumper, and I'm like literally like, oh my god. My parents were pulling into our driveway because we were having like a little party there, like a riding party.
I was just gonna say, I can't even imagine what your parties are
like. Oh
like.
my god. So, and my mom, she was like, I've never seen you run that fast, which is funny because she was my softball coach.
Okay.
So I played softball, and I'm like, dude, I was scared.
You dance pretty good when you have
few drinks.
A little.
Oh yeah, you get a few drinks in me. My side-by-side roof becomes my dance floor.
Well, cheers to you and being here and your business and all of that. Wow. That eggs guy I was talking about. Last time he used to tell everybody he's 6 feet with his cowboy boots on. Well, I'm 6 foot with my cowboy boots on. Well, like, Greg, you're 5'7". Probably what are you wearing?
6 inch heels.
I did my wheels that I did on Sassy. Like I blasted those, and I just had to sit on the ground. I'm like, I keep blowing around. Like I literally just had to sit my ass on the ground.
Your like cement blocks.
I literally, I just had to sit on the ground and just like literally hold it. Oh my god, my arm hurts so bad.
Oh, yep.
Oh, numb.
Yep.
That's good. 7% though.
That's dangerous.
You think?
Oh my god, that could get you in trouble.
So like I said, back in my day when we went to the club,
quit saying that.
Grandma's in Duluth.
Yeah. Oh,
you could get a picture of this for
the
$5 fucking.
What? All right, welcome to Beer, Booze, and BS, episode 9. We are here back in Zimmerman at Frontier Liquor with, I'm Christy Bonhoff, and I'm with my buddy Paulie, and we have someone pretty cool here today that I'm excited to talk to. Cam, otherwise known as Sassy. She is a 21-year-old girl, business owner, and I don't even know what you call it, Are you a mud dog pro?
I would not consider myself a pro.
Okay. She's definitely well known in the mud bog lifestyle
world.
Yes. Okay. All right. She's you're getting a lot of followers. I started following you, I don't know, probably like 2 or 3 months ago. Met her, 3 years ago, I think.
Yeah.
Like that. And then at MudFest, or is it MudFest?
Yep.
Yeah. She bought some clothes from us, and she's had this badass machine, and she's super cute. She bought the red, white, and blue leggings, and I made her come back and get pictures of her in the leggings. She looks so cute in them, but just super impressed by you. And now after digging into more of your life, other than just surface stuff, you are 21. She created her own company in March of this year. It's called Queen Coatings. She's a professional do powder coating.
Yep.
What do you powder coat? Anything and everything?
Anything metal. I do a lot of like ATV, UTV stuff, wheels.
Because that's the field that you're in. Yeah.
So I've done a few like
you gotta have a big
truck
oven,
frames.
Oh,
it's
fuck.
25 feet long.
Big oven.
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah. So kind of take us back how you even got into this. And it's obviously, I know through your boyfriend's company. Yeah. She met a boy. He had a company that how long had he owned that company when you met him?
So
met a boy.
I believe he started the company when he was 19 and I met him when he was 22.
Okay.
I
so
think
he had an established business.
Yeah,
already.
it was established. Yep. And then I started working for him.
You can plug his company too. Like, tell everybody what it is.
I don't know if it's a manufacturing company. I don't know if he wants to advertise it, but manufacturing.
Okay.
But I started working for him, just doing like little like things with the books, cleaning here and there, helping where.
So he hired you.
Yes.
Okay.
And then
now, were you his girlfriend first? And then he hired you, or did he hire you and then become?
Yes, I was his girlfriend first.
Okay. All right.
We started dating in May of 2022, and then I started working for him in August. I want to say.
Gotcha.
And it was just part-time because I was going back to school for my business degree, and then I just did a semester and then decided there's nothing more that I can learn that can help me at my job. Right, so I was just like, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Well, and I had already got my AA before I even graduated high school because I did PSEO, so I already had my generals. And I was like, okay, like I want a business degree so I can
we never got offered that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's super
too
cool.
Much of a fucking slacker. I'm like, what? I gotta do more schooling? Fuck that. I'm like sitting here trying to figure out how I can do less.
Right. And I hated like high school. I didn't like hang out with that many people that were my age, and I just wanted to get out of high school so bad.
So you hated high school, but you were good at it.
Yeah,
you were
because I skipped my pretty much junior and senior year of high school. I was never in the high school. I just went to college, and I was just doing all my college classes. And then that's when COVID started, so it was all online.
So you were a COVID kid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking probably plowed through that schooling then pretty fucking quick if you do it all online and shit, right?
Well, it's all like scheduled course, like on Zoom calls. Like it was like normal. Like you go to class, except for I go to class and I go sit in my room with a computer in front of me, and then I get asked like questions, like like as if I were in person.
Is it a group setting? Were you in a group setting, or was it just one-on-one?
No, it was a group setting. Like there was like 20 some kids all on our computers, and then the teacher was either teaching during like strict COVID, they were teaching from their house.
Okay.
They couldn't go into the school.
Right.
And so we're all on Zoom. Yeah. We're all on
That'd be
Zoom.
even worse because like when you're in actual school, you don't get called on for shit. But when you're like in Zoom, they're like, they probably got it. So they're like, all right, I'm going to ask this kid, this kid, this kid, this kid.
Well,
so
literally.
like,
and like you would get point stock for some of my teachers. You get point stock if you didn't have your camera on.
So they had to see you.
Had that you, yeah. Like there was some, not gonna lie, there were maybe 1 or 2 classes where some teachers didn't require us to have our cameras on, and I just go back to bed. It was like 8 a.m. in the morning, and I'm like, mic off, camera off, and I go back to bed.
You knew this shit, so you knew on test day you weren't gonna fail.
Like I was fine, but there was just some. I'm like, this is like my English classes.
Did you just stay in your pajamas?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I would sit in bed. I just sit in bed, put a pillow behind me, and I didn't even care if I had my camera on. I'm like, I don't know these people. I don't even care.
Right. And never gonna see them again.
Fuck less.
Yeah.
Oh,
funny. I could feel like there'd be kids just sitting there smoking weed, just like drinking
Probably
beer.
was.
I'd be drinking that fucking early if I had to be up that early listening to some fucker explain shit.
Oh yeah.
So when never was a good student in school. Like I struggled all the way through school. I am good at some stuff, but not many. I was really good at spelling and like English type stuff, language and grammar and stuff like that. But like the rest of it just didn't interest me. I do believe I have ADD, so I really struggled with concentration. I kind of go back through some of my old report cards. And they all say the same thing: struggles with concentration, doesn't absorb what she's reading, like doesn't hold information. Like when I read a book, even if I'm interested in it, I just have to read it over and over because my mind just starts wandering.
Yep.
Or you're reading something in that, and then you're thinking about that, and then you're supposed to be reading. It's like fucking 4 hours.
And especially if I'm not interested in what I'm reading.
Well,
I mean, it's
half the shit that they give you. It's like I literally don't care about this.
Right. So, but that you graduated basically from high school and college with your
So my
business
college
or associate's degree.
my college graduation was in May of 2022, and I graduated from high school. Like my high school graduation was June of 2022. So I would say I'm like I graduated college before high school.
How does that even work? Like I didn't even know that you could do that.
Well, you just gotta have like certain amount of credits and stuff, and certain credits from like you gotta have your science and like I had like their small little credits. Like I had a photography class where I just had to take pictures of certain things with my phone and like it like stupid stuff like that.
The easiest credits ever.
But then I also had like the hardest credit, like microbiology. I hated that class. I barely passed. That was the one class that I barely passed. Like I wasn't going to be able to graduate from high school if I wasn't going to pass that.
Is that a required course?
No, it wasn't. I was originally I was going to go to school to be a chiropractor.
Yep.
And that was one of the prereqs. That was one of the prereqs. So I was like, I'm in high school. I should like, my goal was to graduate from chiropractor school in less than what it was supposed to take you because of PSEO. And then there was a program at the school that I was going to go to where you could kind of shorten it up. You could do 3 years instead of 4 or something, something like that. I can't remember exactly what it was, but I was like, I'm going to be the youngest chiropractor. Like, I'm going to skip everything. Like, and no, I'm not. But
so tell us why that changed. Why did you not do it?
Well, that I did.
It always starts that way.
I did, but I was also like looking at my life, like, okay, like I'm such a homebody. I love being at home. I love I was like, I don't know if I can move away from my mom. Like
so
literally.
I found out that you were going to go to River Falls, Wisconsin.
Yep. I literally got accepted into there.
You got accepted. Did you get a what do you
like
call
a letter of acceptance?
Well, not a letter of acceptance. Where they pay you.
Like, scholarship?
A scholarship. That's the word.
I think I got like some like a really small one or something like that.
Because I know you were really good in school, so
but like all of my credits would have transferred, my AA credits, so I would have like 2 years at that college. I would have got my bachelor's. So then I would have went to chiropractor school after that. Right. You know, it was all like I had it planned out.
So how long is obviously I know you need your 4 year. You had your 2 year already. Yeah. So going into it, you would have got your bachelor's degree after 2 years.
And then you got to go to like undergrad school. I can't even remember off the top of my head.
And why chiropractic? Like, what was your fascination?
No,
with that?
like I started going to the chiropractor when I was
young.
Oh
by the way,
God, no shit,
I was young. I was in elementary school. I was probably in 4th grade. I don't know, and like I was like, oh my God, like my back is broken. Like I'm gonna have to go to the hospital, you know. And I don't remember what happened.
Holy shit! Yeah.
I don't remember what happened, but then my mom took me to the chiropractor and like immediately felt better. I was like, oh my gosh, like my back doesn't hurt anymore. Like I can actually like move my neck and stuff. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's crazy.
And the thing is what people, and I hate medical doctors because of this, because most of them will say chiropractors are just whack jobs and blah 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 blah. But if your body is not aligned perfectly, it affects your digestive system. It affects like every organ inside your body.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah. Fuck, I didn't know it was that aggressive.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Once you get like, I sent you to my chiropractor.
I still go.
Yeah. I love him.
God.
Isn't he amazing?
Fuk yeah.
I know. I love him and his wife.
That guy's fucking ridiculous.
Dr. Dennis Stoll, by the way, and not Siegel. Plugging him.
Yeah.
He's amazing. But
he's like an ex-MMA fighter.
Now I bring
what?
Yeah, he's an ex-MMA fighter.
Oh my God.
Too.
Yeah, dude, he's badass.
That's cool.
He's so soft-spoken and like quiet and like, but yeah, he
can also fucking tear your face
off. Yeah. Like when I first started going to him, he was like jacked, like huge, like wrestler type looking.
Yeah.
You know, he's from powerlifting and lifting the heavy weights, and he's a chiropractor, so he knows it's probably not the best thing for you.
Right, absolutely.
He's very slimmed down now. He doesn't even. Have you seen him lately?
It's been probably about a year now.
So he's like half the size he used to be. He's
really?
Kind of on the thin side now, but he still looks good. But he says he feels great. So I don't even know where was I going with this. Oh, now I have a chiropractor come with my horses. I have my horses adjusted and my dogs when they need it.
Yep.
I have a horse that I call her my $6 million horse because she's very, very expensive, and she's costed us a lot of money with all of her flaws that she has. mostly digestive stuff. So she had, about 2 years ago, she had to have she's colicked a lot. I don't know if you know what colicking is in a horse, but it's basically, it'll kill them just like that if you don't catch it. And it has to do with gas in the stomach and not being able to go to the bathroom and blah, 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 and getting plugged up. She had to have an emergency surgery 2 years ago from colic. And I was talking to my chiropractor about it, which I was taking my dog to, but he does horses as well. And he told me he's never had a horse colic. Because like every person, anyone who's ever owned a horse has had a horse, if they've had him a long time, has had a horse colic at some point in time. Not that they die from it, but that they just, you have to catch it and fix it right away.
Yeah.
And I go, well, why? He goes, because I adjust him all the time. Well, like, well, yeah, you're a chiropractor. I cannot afford to have you come here every day at $50 a time. So I adjust my horse for $100 a time.
Right.
So, but I've now started like every 3 months having her adjusted, and she hasn't had one single issue since then.
Yeah, chiropractors are amazing.
So yeah, I'm a wholehearted believer in them. But
go down that rabbit hole of watching chiropractors crack people.
Oh, yeah, on TikTok, ASMR. I love that shit.
Yes.
Dogs too.
Oh
they
my
do
god,
pets and shit.
So this
fucking suck you in for 4 fucking hours. You're like, what the fuck have I been doing all my life?
But I mean, regular vets, there's some that just will be like, they won't freaking say, yeah, take your dog to the chiropractor. I've literally witnessed it with my own eyes, the miracles that it's done for my own dogs. So like I said, it can't be bad for people if it's good for dogs and good for horses. So let's talk about your machines. That's what that's what you're kind of known for. Yep. So tell us about Sassy. How'd you get her? What was she originally?
Sassy, she is a 2016 Turbo Razor. I got her, Rod and I got her from a friend. Well, it's actually his employee.
Okay.
Who's his right-hand man, his manager. He like pretty much runs the whole shop.
Okay.
But got her from him in 2023.
Did you know Sassy was a her when you got her?
No.
You hadn't figured that out yet?
Well, it's all built off of like, I didn't know what I wanted. Rod had a couple, he had a Maverick and then he had a Renegade and he kind of just let me always drive the Maverick. And I'm like, this is like fun. Like, but it was blue and like my favorite color is
So were you never into this mudding until you met him?
I was a little bit. My dad had a couple Yamaha Grizzly 4-wheelers and like he'd let us go play in a little mud puddle or whatever. Like I like to do that kind of stuff. Like I had fun with it, but it wasn't something that like we went and just did. We never went to places and did it. It was just like at home or like at our hunting cabin or something like that. But my aunt had met somebody who was in like the rock crawler, like mud truck world.
Okay.
And so we started going out to his land. He has acres and acres of trails and rocks to climb, hills to climb, trees to climb, you know.
Yeah, because talking to Rod, your boyfriend, he said he grew up or went to school with your sister.
Yep.
And he met you at your aunt's mud party or whatever. That's where he actually met you.
Because he grew up there before my aunt had met my uncle. He grew up his name's Carl, grew up there.
Okay.
Like just his dad did the rock crawling too. So him and his sister always went out there. And
okay.
I was probably there when we were younger too. We were probably both there at the same time, but like I'm 5 years younger than him. So I'm probably like 9-10 years old. He's 15, you know, I'm a little kid. And he was a kid too.
Well, I'm going to tell you, he's like, oh, she followed me around.
I did. I was obsessed
with him.
Oh yeah. I saw him.
Well, he knows that, because
I didn't know who he was at first either. Like my sister and his sister, they graduated school together.
Okay.
And like I had no idea who he was, and they always had like random people out there. I didn't know half the people that were out there. It's like their friends, you know. So I'm like, I just know my family members. Mm-hmm. But
I said he took you for a ride.
Yeah. So because he took me. Well, first he took me for a ride on his 4-wheeler on his Renegade.
Okay.
I was riding around with my uncle and his mud truck, and we went through the mud, and like I was just having a blast. And then my grandpa was like, "You need to get on the yellow one there," and I was like, Grandpa, I don't know this guy. He's like, get on that one. He'll take you through the mud. And I'm like, okay, get on that. And like had the time of my life. It was so much fun. Like,
so you clearly don't mind getting muddy and the mud in your hair.
No, I mean,
all of that.
No, I don't care about that. My dad raised me and my sister to be more like boys than girls.
Yeah.
He didn't get to have his boys to help him. Like I grew up hunting. I mean, I got my own
she
deer
just has one
out.
older sister. That's
So
older.
I mean, he does heavy equipment operating, has his own company. And
your dad?
Yeah.
Okay.
When we were younger, he'd be like, I need you to go mow that field. And I'm 10 years old. He's like, get in the skid steer and go. I'm like, sounds good. Well, and
so you've always been a tomboy.
Oh yeah. There's been pictures of me and my sister passed out in his lap at like 3 years old when he's in the loader doing stuff or in the grader doing stuff.
Cute.
So we just grew up around that. It wasn't like, I don't know. I was just used to that. Like the hunting.
Your family really close?
Yeah.
I gathered that.
Yeah. So
talking.
he never got his boys. So me and my sister were just raised to,
I
mean, we'd have to split wood all the time for the wood stove and like hunting, got your own deer out, and like fishing.
Pictures of you with your deer and your sister.
Yeah.
Got some nice bucks.
Oh yeah.
Through the years.
Yep. People always have a running joke that we hunt on a game farm.
Oh, because they're
big.
Because they're big. Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah.
holy shit! Because your
No,
sister sent me some photos, and I'm gonna put them in the final video or whatever. But yeah, you guys got some nice trophy bucks there.
All because of my dad. He is a die-hard hunter. I mean, he is all year round. Like hunting season is like this big, and he is out there for this time, like putting cameras. He's finding where the bucks are bedding. He's doing all this stuff. Like,
does he only hunt deer, or does he hunt like
turkeys?
Turkeys, yeah.
He actually this year he just got a bear tag because you have to apply,
yeah.
and he was gonna just apply for points this year, but he actually got the tag this year, so he's gonna do that. But we've been turkey hunting. He does more hunting than I do. I don't do it as much as I used to.
The meat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's been elk hunting before. Him and my sister have. They did that in
I
Colorado.
want to do that.
You do?
Yeah. Well,
I was like, do you even hunt?
Fucking no.
Elk is really good.
Stuff.
Well, I know.
Stuff.
He's got 60 guns. So he's kind of an obsessive gun person.
I won't shoot anything that I'm not going to eat.
Right.
But
right.
100%.
I've had elk before, like burgers, and oh my God. That
so good.
We could have creamed about
So
8 different deer on the way here today to pick you up. Like, deer were everywhere today.
Dude, fucking, like 100 yards from my driveway, someone smoked a fucking nice deer, like an 8-pointer or something.
Oh, really?
Already?
Yeah.
They didn't pick it
was
up?
all still in the velvet and everything.
Well, right. They still are, but
I
like
don't
an
know.
8-pointer already, that's huge.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was a fucking already a nice rack. Yeah.
That would have been a big buck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we do have some gnarly size, because like where I live, it's like there's like a farm field that dude owns. It's like 250 acres all around.
Yeah.
And it's pretty much, there's like a good portion. I think there's like anywhere from 10 to 12 of them just sitting back there, and they're all big bastards.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you got that swamp right back there, too, behind your
There's
house.
a couple little swamps, like even back by,
even further?
Yeah, by the, there's like Stoner Lake or whatever it is. And then, there's
Stoner Lake, that's the real name?
It's either Stone or Stoner Lake. I don't know.
I like Stoner.
I like Stoner better.
Yeah.
That's funny.
But yeah, there's a couple fucking swamp donkeys in there for sure.
Yeah, they're gonna be where there's water, that's where they go.
Private land.
Well, yeah, it's not,
they
they're
can
not
hide there.
pressured. Yeah, it is.
Right.
But yeah,
it's nice and comfy
fucking
back there.
Wrecked. It looked like one of them little Ford Mavericks or Subaru, like little Subaru car truck looking thing, or that Ford Maverick, kind of like that kind of thing. It was just fucking exploded.
Yeah.
Shit everywhere. That thing was fucking wrecked.
So, getting back to Sassy. So, what did you do with her? Did you drive her stock ever, like for the first year, or did you just rip her down right away? Like,
Never. We didn't even have a battery in it when we picked it up from him. Like, we pushed it on the trailer and pulled it off the trailer and just started taking shit off of it, selling the stuff that we weren't gonna use.
Did you already know, like, what in your head, like what you were gonna do, or was it was
all inspired. I don't know if you know who Whiskey Biz is.
I do know because of your sister.
Yeah, but it was all
Whiskey
inspired.
Oh, okay.
Bryce Sparks, Paige Sparks.
I did not have never heard of that before until a few days ago.
So it was all inspired by Sweet and Low. So Paige's razor.
Okay.
I saw that when I was 17 years old is when they first like saw it, and I was like jaw on the floor, like I want that.
Okay.
Someday I want like my future husband. He's gonna build this for me.
Okay.
You know, someone's gonna. And little did I know, a little over a year later, we'd start building it.
Yeah.
You know, so.
And now you work on these yourself, right? You're
Yep.
not just saying, I want this done,
No.
blah, 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 blah. You're out there wrenching, and I watch your videos, and I'm
I
like,
know.
to see you
I had
out
my
there.
nails painted yesterday,
Oh.
and there's a little bit left there. Yeah.
I don't bother with that either.
I did, but now I'm like,
Too many
Now
animals.
they're just, But that was like the inspo. I'm like, I love those colors. Love the pink. Pink has always been my favorite color. And
Okay.
I'm like, okay, I can't, like, I'm not going to do the exact same colors, but like pink is
So I
gonna be
didn't
the
even
main
look
thing.
at Whiskey Biz, but like, that's the name of the machine, right?
No, that's
Oh.
like his whole company.
Oh, that's
So
the name of the
originally,
company.
I think it was he started a party bus company, and now
Oh.
he's like built his social media up. He has all sorts of different razors. They
is that the dude? He does like videos with his wife and
Yeah.
pranks her and shit sometimes. On
sometimes, but it's all like side by sides.
Yeah.
Like he's built so many different side by sides. They've done a few giveaways. They're giving away Sweet and Low right now.
Oh.
All you have to do is
The one that you liked?
Yes,
What?
you already know I entered on that shit.
Ah.
I texted
Well,
I
that
was
is
on the
enter
comment,
on
and I
Patreon,
was
man.
like, my dream razor. You already know I'm entering. But that was like
Watch
the
you
inspo.
win that
So what is
Oh
it
my god,
cost?
I would literally die if I won her.
Would you sell yours then? Or just, no.
No.
Because like you created your own image and your own
Right.
brand.
Right,
You
yes.
literally your own brand at
Yes.
this point, because she sells t-shirts.
Yep.
You have 4 different designs, at least that I've seen.
I have 2 t-shirts, a tank top,
tank top,
and some sweatshirts.
and a
I
hoodie.
think.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
But it's sassyobsession.com.
Yes.
I went on there and I've seen that. Was that all an afterthought? I'm assuming the clothes and
Yeah,
and
it's
stuff
just
like
everyone's like, "Do you have shirts?" And I'm like,
well, yeah.
No. Should I?
Yeah.
I'll buy one. I'm like,
If you're
okay.
gonna buy them,
Yeah.
why
Yeah,
not?
sure.
Why not?
Good, I need gas money to get the fuck out here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, Sweet and Low was like, that was the inspo behind Sassy.
Okay.
I was like, my future husband needs to build this for me. I imagine I would be like, I don't know, 30 years old when I would get it, not 19.
Right.
So
And I think
Crazy.
that's just in my mind, that's the most impressive part about
Mhm.
you.
and my boyfriend was like all behind that. He was like, I was not all about that. I'm like, are you sure? Like, this is super soon. Like, maybe we should just leave it stock for a year. We can save up some money. And
So-
he's like, no, we're going to do it now.
I'm going to ask you, and you can answer me or not. How much money do you have into Sassy? You don't have to give me receipts, but just you kind of must know off the top of your head, ballpark.
After this year,
Well, it's like
70.
I said it. I guessed it yesterday.
Wow.
I said I bet you
Yeah.
75,000.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
I'm gonna
insane.
guess.
And
Expensive
And that's just
how
one
you-
machine.
And
That-
it
yeah.
doesn't stop. It's not like, all right,
No.
75 grand and boom, you're
Now,
done.
do you
It's
have
No.
loans on these? They're all paid for by you.
like
Me and
you're
my boyfriend.
breaking
Yeah.
shit, so it's constantly
right.
going up. That tally is fucking.
But I
going-
imagine when you
Well,
break something, you got
We
to
have a
tear it
lot of
apart.
spare parts too.
Then
of
you want to
stuff.
upgrade it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're
Well,
gonna-
that's just the first
bigger
year
and
that we
better.
had Sassy. It was just like, okay, like we had all the money that we had, and like, okay, this is what we can do. Like, let's do this. And like, we didn't really have the tools. I didn't powder coat the first stuff. We didn't have our powder coating then, so we had someone else do it. And then
So is that without getting too into what your boyfriend's business is, he had powder coating stuff for his business, right? Or did he not?
originally, no.
Okay.
Not until 2024 is
Oh.
when he built his. Well, we moved down to Little Falls from Brainerd.
Okay.
And then we ran 2 locations for a little bit.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep. So manufacturing was in Brainerd, and then the powder coating was in Little Falls. So we did
Oh.
that for like 9 months, I think,
Okay.
where we ran 2 separate locations, and then we moved the whole business down to Little Falls. And
That's
I
I
was
was a
just-
lot easier.
yeah, definitely, it was
Oh,
hard because
yeah.
I was running the shop in Little Falls. And
So
he
where
was
do you
running
live
the
now? Little Falls then?
Pillager, so just west of Brainerd,
Okay. So how far is that from Little Falls?
40 minutes.
So, okay. So you're kind of in between.
Yeah, it's ideally we want to live more towards Little Falls, be closer to work.
Right.
But for now, it's just
yeah. Now, do you guys live together?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have a house, I'm assuming?
We live with my parents right now.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
Okay.
he sold his house and...
So he had a house.
Yeah, we had a house together. He sold it in December of last year just because it was a good time to sell, get a little bit more money.
Oh,
so
yeah.
we just moved in with my parents for...
Well, now it's such a shitty time to buy.
Well, right,
so.
and that's the thing. Like, we're looking and I'm like, there's just nothing
way.
that is going to work for us.
And then the interest rates. We just had to refi a house that we have rental properties. And so we just had to refi because on a rental property, they don't give you a fixed mortgage. You have to do increments or whatever.
Yeah.
So 5 years.
Yeah.
Well, 5 years ago, we were at 3% interest.
Fuck.
Yeah. So
You just
now,
doubled your
guess what? We just had
mortgage.
almost 8% we have to pay.
That's crazy.
What?
Yeah.
That's what it's at now?
Yeah.
Are you fucking
It
serious?
was like 7.85
That's-
on a rental property. That's, that's
Oh.
an investment
I guess I don't
income.
know how that
But
works.
still,
it
to our
fucking
home
doubles
would
your
be like
mortgage.
6 something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So fuck that.
Yeah. That's such
Yeah.
a crock of shit.
5 years
Yeah.
ago, all of our rental properties and our home were all under 4%. And it's like, ugh,
Now it's just like skyrocketing.
Yeah.
yeah. And it was a struggle for me to freaking sign those documents. I'm just like, you motherfuckers.
Literally.
'Cause I literally barely owe anything on the loan itself. And they were getting it down there like
I was just
so.
gonna say, why don't you just take a mortgage on that then?
That is a mortgage.
But because it's a rental, you can only have a mortgage for 5 years. What?
Well, it's a mortgage
Oh, because
for.
it's not like you're fucking.
You have to redo it every 5
homestead or
years.
whatever,
Right.
domicile, whatever the
Because
fuck
it's a
they do.
business,
Oh,
technically.
Yeah, fuck.
And
That's
it's a
how they
rental
fuck
income.
you.
They will not give you a 30-year
Really?
fixed. Now, Mike's house in Forest Lake that he had when I met him, he somehow got that done. I don't know, but that was going through like a rocket mortgage, which
Oh.
maybe would be the best way to go.
I'll fucking
But-
look into it. Fuck.
Yeah,
Fuck.
yeah. But also, and I think we jumped the gun a little quick. We started Bonnet Properties and transferred all of our stuff into Bonnet Properties.
Oh.
I was trying to do it so to protect us personally, like if something
Yeah.
were to happen,
Right.
I don't
For the
want
business.
if I get sued
Yeah,
or whatever.
Yeah. Yep, they can't come after you.
Right, so every-
Yeah.
Every property is its own entity. So
Oh,
it's
yeah.
under Bonnet Properties,
Yeah.
which is the name of the LLC. But each, like my yellow house in town, and I have a
Yeah.
lake house, and he
Yeah.
has his house. Those are all separate entities. So
Right.
like if there is an injury on one of the properties, they can't come after all of
Right,
them.
Yeah.
right. So they
So
can
it's-
only,
That's smart.
They can only take one instead of all.
They
of
can
them.
only sue me on one. Like they
Yeah.
can't come after me here
Right.
and da da
Yeah.
da da.
Right.
So in that aspect, that's how you protect
That's
yourself.
kinda-
But then the bank fucks you when you do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I was thinking. The food truck. That's probably why he's got the different name, right?
I don't know why. I don't know if
So they can't come after the restaurant if anything happens.
I don't know.
I don't know.
thought
I was thinking about that later after we were talking. About
I thought he said to me it was somebody else's truck
Oh.
and they were just using it
Oh.
because I think it was like an opportunity
Okay,
to do
yeah.
it.
Yep.
I could be wrong though, because I think they're using another company's truck or
Oh.
bought another company's truck or
Gotcha.
something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But yeah, they left me and went to the grocery store. I'm like, screw you guys. They have great food.
Yeah, they do.
Oh my God, so good. Just like my favorite food. What's yours? I love Mexican and Greek. Love Greek food.
I'm just a fucking.
My
trash
family is
can out of
Italian,
everything.
so I've always loved
Ooh.
Italian food.
Kind of
Pasta.
pizza and pasta. Mike's favorite food is spaghetti,
Ugh,
which
like fettuccine alfredo.
I don't know. I'm not a big noodle person. Not like warm noodles. And I love mac and cheese. Don't get me wrong there. I just can't
Just
fuck
like
that up.
buttered
Right.
noodles. I fucking love that.
Literally.
Right, butter and
I
salt.
guess.
Get fucked. I'm out.
Salt.
Yes.
Put salt
I
on
put
it.
salt on.
Of
fucking
like
everything.
Garlic
noodles,
salt?
butter,
Nom.
and Parmesan cheese.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that'd be good.
Yeah.
See, I would like that. I don't know. I'm just
It's
picky.
like
I don't
plain,
like.
simple. That's so
Yeah.
good.
I'm not a big fettuccine eater, or I do not like spaghetti. I just don't like it. I don't
It's
even
like
know what the
seafood
deal
in
is with it,
general.
but or lasagna. I'm not a
Seafood diet.
lasagna eater, but I love
Seafood,
pizza.
I hate seafood.
I don't eat seafood
I
either.
hate seafood.
Oh,
Even
you-
the smell of it.
Fish.
Yeah.
You eat
I'll
fish?
catch fish, but
You won't eat them.
I'm just a person for another limit.
Oh,
I'm not.
so
eating
that's all three of us, none of us like seafood or fish or anything. Every night, do you get it? Oh, but you haven't tried my fish.
I will. I'm so open to trying foods.
I will try it.
I'll try it, but I don't know if I'm gonna like. I probably won't
either. And everyone's like, "Oh, yeah, but you'll like my venison."
Oh yeah, everyone says.
I'm like, okay, I'll try it, and I'm gonna say I don't like it.
Yeah, I know, but you're gonna love this.
Yeah,
you won't even be able to tell.
No,
and if it's mixed enough with like pork and beef, I probably won't be able to tell,
right.
You know, if you don't tell me.
Right,
but if you tell me, it changes everything.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
So Sassy is about $70,000. So she has another, when did you get Boujee?
Oh.
And what is Boujee?
She's a 2017 Turbo Razor.
Okay.
It's 1000s or what?
So they're both the same.
They're the same. Just one's 1 year newer.
Yep.
We got her in July of 2020.
Because when I met you, you only had Sassy, which was 3 years ago, 4 years ago.
2.
Okay.
Well, not last summer, but the summer before would have been the first summer that I had Sassy.
Boujee.
No, Sassy.
Oh, Sassy.
The big one, the first
Yeah,
one.
yeah. Sassy's the first one, and I met you when you had that. And that was
2023.
It was. Okay.
Yes. And then we got Boujee in, I want to say June or July of 2023, but we kept that exactly how we had it.
Okay.
And that was kind of the plan.
Yeah.
My boyfriend caught it on fire, and then yeah.
How do you do that?
Ride it or just fucking?
Oh yeah, he just kept going round and round and round and round a racetrack when it was like 95 degrees out, and the heat shield, they took off the factory heat shield, the person that had it before us, and then it melted the fuel line, and then started on fire. Oh yeah, all of a sudden I hear, oh my god, he's on fire, and I was in Sassy, and I'm like, who's on fire? And they're like, Rod's on fire, and I was like, what?
So recently, and it was which is the one that flipped? Sassy, right?
Boujee.
Oh, it's Boujee.
Yeah.
So where were you at? Walk us through that, because Mike's seen it on Facebook.
Yeah.
And then he showed it to me.
It was a racetrack. Well, it was like the mega truck track for mud trucks, but they were doing the side-by-side racing before the mega trucks.
So her boyfriend's driving Boujee.
Yep.
And she's recording.
Yep. Which I'm already, he's just known for flipping things. Okay. I mean, he loves to just not be on 4 wheels.
Yeah.
For, like literally
anything. To be airborne.
Yeah, literally. Or
literally exactly what happened to me. I brought mine. I got one from Sean. My brother works at Polaris, and he got me I think it was like a 900, just a Ranger, right? The work one. I bring it over to my cousin's, and I've had a few drinks, and he's got a little track in the back.
Did you endo it?
Oh no, yeah. Well, yeah. And then ended up on its side. And I'm like, put the seatbelt on. And I'm like, why? I'm like, because we can't go faster than 15 miles an hour if you don't.
So just a real quick story about Paul's brother who works for Polaris. He's hired by Polaris to see if he can destroy their stuff. So he's the test driver.
Oh, okay.
So we all think it's like the best job on the planet.
Right.
Yeah, you're getting paid. He gets to go like Arizona. He gets to go out to Sturgis. Like they send him all over.
That's fun.
And he just goes out all the new shit. And just
Salt Flats. He's been there, right? Yeah. Just
testing motors.
Test this shit and see if you can wreck it.
Too, so he's got a couple of world records now for.
And I can't believe he's thinking about leaving, or did he leave?
No, I think that kind of fucking
fizzled out.
Yeah, I think.
I was like, who would leave that job?
I think he was kind of fucking with me when he said that, just to get me all riled up or some shit. I'm like, you son of a bitch.
Well, right? Like, who the hell would ever leave that job once they got it?
Right.
But yeah, so Boujee, go back to Boujee and your boyfriend Rod.
Yeah, we were in New York State Off-Road Park, also known as Mountain Madness, I think. And I told him, I'm like, listen, you gotta enter into this race. And
so you said enter this.
Yes.
So why did you have him do it and not you?
I don't like that kind of racing.
Okay.
Like, I'm more like, you got a bounty hole, yep, I'll run it. As long as my machine obviously is there, like running or whatever.
What is that? Just some wide open through a mud hole or what?
Most like an actual bounty hole, people take an excavator, dig a big hole, fill it full of water, put it deep, and it goes by either if you can't make it through the farthest or the fastest time through.
Oh, okay.
So
how deep do they go?
It depends on I guess the park.
Okay.
Some like the Southern Bounty series down south, they have a small tire, a medium tire, and a big tire class. So they have 3 different holes. So I think it's like 37 inches and under or something like that. Maybe it's 35 inches and under. That's a small tire.
Okay.
Sassy would be the medium tire because
she's medium.
Yep. And then
What's
they got tires out there that are
ones?
like 64 inches tall. I'm 64 inches tall.
Your tires are taller than you though.
Mine aren't.
Oh,
they go like.
They gotta be damn close.
They gotta be close.
They're like, yeah, it's
I was
my
gonna
size.
say, isn't your machine like fucking this?
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
I think that's like the door.
But no, like my side by side is small compared to down south.
Really?
Like down south, like they would like run me over. Like they're that big.
Jesus.
I
That's
know.
aggressive.
I know.
So
You're
what's,
going to. We'll go back. Never mind.
What's that
Go back to
race?
Boujee.
So what's the race that he does? Or
Yeah.
What would you call that again?
Well, what he was doing, it was just
Yeah.
a side by side race. They had to go over, jump, and then
Couple
come back, and then I don't even.
So it was
I don't
like
know how to.
he was supposed to. There was jumps,
Yes,
right? Yeah.
yes,
So
there
they were
was a
going
couple
up over like
jumps.
kind of big jumps or
Oh.
Yeah.
whatever, and then they had to turn around and
Turn
come
around,
back.
go back, and then go. They had to go up
Switch
the big
lanes or
hill
something.
because that was also their freestyle track too
Okay.
for the trucks. So the big trucks. I mean,
So it
they
wasn't
just
like a
did-
drag. It was
No.
like an actual course.
No. And he did that, and the first jump when he hit it the opposite way, like it landed nice. It jumped
Mhm.
good, and
I've seen it.
he said he got in his head like it jumped great the other way, so why wouldn't it jump great this way? And it just endoed, and he was just
Yeah.
just like
just bottoming
that.
out, and we got
Dude.
the bumper on the front's like a mean like miter like that, so that just dug into
Dug
the
in. It's
ground.
Like a fucking,
And then he ended up in
anchor.
like a cartwheel, and then he landed.
He landed on the wheels. Though,
Yeah, he
and
landed on the
drove it.
wheels, and then he kept. Yeah, he continued to drive it. The tire came off the bead, which isn't a huge deal. He
Yeah,
would've
he's
kept
on
going.
a rim.
Just fucking
But-
send.
Yeah,
But he's like, fuck, I'm on my wheels. I'm going.
yeah, oh
right?
yeah. He is. If he's landing,
It's
he's
pretty
gonna keep
badass
going.
video.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
But-
want to be videoing it and know.
Oh my God, I was like,
boyfriend.
oh my God, oh my.
Yeah,
I'm like,
right.
oh no, oh
Oh, scary.
no. Yeah,
He
but
was fine.
oh yeah,
obviously.
he was fine. He's had a little bit of harness rash right here on his sides, but
Clearly,
it bent the
doing
trailing
that
arm.
didn't shake him to stop.
No, he is an adrenaline junkie. No, he's an adrenaline junkie. He
I love
likes
it.
doing stuff
Zero
like that.
fucks
Like
given.
none. He had
I was
a.
hoping he would come, but
I know, me too, but side by side's not done, so he's got to work.
he's
on
got to
it.
work.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 days.
Yeah.
You gotta pay the bills.
So he used to have a tube chassis that was like for rock crawling, and like just he would purposely like just go and flip it. Like
Those things
he
are
literally
fucking nasty
he
too.
literally did a.
He sounds like a perfect
Attempted.
candidate for pop.
Oh
for
yeah, I was gonna
brother's
say
job.
it. Yeah,
right.
literally, he literally attempted a backflip, but he also built said ramp, and the ramp just fell apart.
Oh,
It was just dirt. It was too soft. It was
Yeah.
and it rained. It was
Yeah.
not a good, like if he had an actual like good ramp, I'm sure he could have actually
could have
done
done
it.
it.
But right before his backflip that he purposely did, he accidentally did a front flip because we built a race at our house. He built a racetrack around. We had 10 acres, and he built a racetrack around the whole property.
This was the house that you guys owned.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
And he built a racetrack around it, and he was just like kind of testing it out, and then he put a mean kicker on the one jump, and he just endoed it, and then he literally like, this is when I was like actually scared because I knew he wasn't wearing a helmet, and I knew like he was just testing it, like it was just a quick little run, like there was no intention behind like actually doing
That's
something
when
that
you usually fuck
you
shit.
know, well, right.
Yeah.
So, and literally, I swear to you, it was like he was in slow motion. He was bouncing on the top of the bumper, and I'm like, literally, like, oh my God. My parents were pulling into our driveway because we were having like a little party there, like a riding party.
I was just
We were-
gonna say, I can't even imagine what your parties are
Oh
like.
my God. So, and
It's a
I was
shit
like,
show.
I was in sandals, like what
Yeah,
I'm wearing now. And he was literally like, I kid you not, he was just stuck in midair, like bouncing on the tip of the tube chassis. And I just started running. I'm like, oh my God, like that, like had to have hurt. Like he wasn't wearing a helmet. I don't think he
Oh,
was
no.
fully strapped in. So I was like, oh my
Oh.
God. My mom, she was like, I've never seen you run that fast, which is funny because she was my softball coach.
Okay.
So I played softball, and I'm like,
That's kind
dude, I was scared.
That's what adrenaline does.
Like I was just hauling ass, going to make sure he was fine, and then he completely rolled over and then landed back on his wheels and then continued to do his lap around the track. I'm like, are you okay? And he's like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm like, are you good? And he's like, yeah, why wouldn't I
I'm
be?
good.
I'm like, I don't know, maybe because you were just like hanging in the air for a little
Yeah.
bit and then you completely did a somersault. Yeah, I'm fine.
That is funny.
I broke.
He doesn't
he's
get
like,
rattled at
no,
all.
he's like, I broke my axle though, so I'm gonna need to do one of them. And I'm like, okay.
Oh Lord.
not where my head
Oh
was
no,
at.
he and he everything that he's ever owned, any side by side, whatever truck, he'll roll it.
Yeah.
That's just what he like.
Even his normal everyday vehicles?
No, those ones he's got a bad rep with fire. Oh,
okay.
Really bad. A lot of his stuff just catches on fire.
Well, that's like our RV. That's why we weren't at MudFest.
Yeah, well, his truck that he had before he met me, it had his business name all wrapped in it.
Yeah.
It was cool Duramax. Sounded cool.
Set on fire.
Oh yeah, he was plowing, it caught on fire. Some wiring issues, and then.
Well, at least he had a bunch of snow around.
Oh yeah, he took his
true.
dad's loader and scooped it full of snow and just buried the thing. The Maverick that I used to drive that caught on fire. Actually at my aunt and uncle's house when he was there.
Okay.
That was when we were kind of like talking, so I knew him. So I'm like, oh my god, like. Side by side's on fire. They're like pushing snow, and I'm like, what's happening?
Consider him kind of a bad boy. Not necessarily like he gets in trouble, bad boy, but like because he's this adrenaline junkie.
He is an adrenaline junkie. Like he just likes it doesn't like.
That's what attracted you, isn't it?
Yeah, and he just liked to do the stuff that I did.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, that's so cool, and I didn't like all of his stuff. Like I thought it was his dad's. Like I didn't know like he owned all of it, and like
That's
he
so
worked for
impressive.
it. So I was like, that is impressive. Like someone that actually like worked for their shit and they didn't get it handed to them.
Yeah.
Like that makes because that's
Super
how I
impressive.
am.
Yeah.
Like I hate like some people can get shit handed to them and then they can rub it in someone's face like, oh look what I have, and
Right.
I'm so not.
They were the ones that
Well,
fucking did the work.
Right, and I'm so not like that, and I can't like I couldn't even accept something if someone like gave it to me.
Do our first drink. On that note, Miss Madison, what are we doing? What's our first one? It is Floyd's Munster Fest. Is that it? That's what I have.
It's hiding under 6 point.
It's a 6.2% alcohol, rich malty Oktoberfest styled beer. So is this like an actual beer?
Mm-hmm.
That can looks badass.
Yeah, I was gonna
Like
say
cartoon
cool.
style.
Yeah.
What is
It's
that
pretty
on
sweet.
it?
Oh, that is Munster. It is.
It looks like a big
Munster
transformer.
Fest.
It kind of does, yeah.
Trying to chop the
Is
head
this
off
for
of a steel
Halloween? Is this
dragon.
like a seasonal?
I don't know.
It must be because if it's an Oktoberfest, it's dark.
Yes.
Only drink weed.
I'll just put it right there.
Yeah, not a huge drinker, not like your normal 21-year-olds.
That's all right.
All
though.
my people I graduated
I
with
never
are
was either.
they've been
didn't,
at the bar, and I'm like, they're like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm at work. Why?
I have
I'm like,
goals.
like, I
Get
like
done.
money. I don't know.
Yeah, right.
I want to make money. I don't know.
I hear you dance pretty good when you have
Few drinks.
a little.
Oh yeah, you get a few drinks in me. My side-by-side roof becomes my dance floor. And
Well, cheers to you and being here and your
Life,
business
fucking
and
life.
all of that. It's not bad.
it's not bad.
Oh, it's an IPA. I don't like IPAs.
I don't
Yeah.
necessarily either, but I do like the dark ones.
This isn't as like.
It's almost
it's
like an
not
amber
that as-
bock.
It's not
kinda.
that as bitter of a
No.
IPA. Like IPA is usually pretty
Yeah.
fucking bitter.
And I do
Yeah.
not like that. But it's
This is
usually the
actually-
blonde
this is
IPAs.
actually drinkable for me. I'm sitting there. I can drink it.
Floyd's. I don't even know. Like, interesting. It's good though.
Yeah, it's not
For
bad.
if you like this type of a beer.
Yeah. Yep.
And I'm gonna assume it's only
Yeah, like an
Um,
IPA. I don't know. That shit is good.
for a season, which is.
Right.
But the can is like super cool.
I know that is cool.
It is a transformer, dinosaur. I don't know what it's all got going on. Looks like a dinosaur transformer fighting something. A turtle?
A
What
lizard?
is it?
I don't know. It kind of looks like a dinosaur and.
Like Godzilla.
Is it a
almost.
teenage-
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Like,
fucking-
yeah, Godzilla
Like a
and what
metal
though?
Godzilla
And what's
versus
that?
a transformer.
I don't know that.
It's cool.
I don't know.
Super cool.
Are those horns or is that just his eyebrow or what the fuck? is it?
Oktoberfest style
It's
lager.
Hair?
Well, I think
Crown?
that's his ears.
Oh no, his ears are after. I was talking about this yellow thing.
Oh, I don't even know.
I don't know. Kind of
It's
looks
cool.
like piece of armor or some
It's a
shit.
strong 6.2% rich malty Oktoberfest type
Almost
beer.
kind of looks
Definitely
like
a good fall
a
beer.
metal Godzilla or a metal what's that lizard from that fucking Nintendo game, the Rampage? Remember that?
I was not a
You fuckers
gamer.
probably never played that game.
I didn't. Did you? Were you a gamer?
Played like Mario Kart.
Yeah. I'm old, so Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man were the ones that were popular in my day. So, for an Oktoberfest, I give this probably a good solid 8. I like it. I would drink this.
8 or 9.
It's not making my mouth all dry and.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I'm not a huge IPA fan, but
I'm not either.
It's not real. It doesn't have that hard bitter like IPA.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I'm not a huge beer drinker.
I'm not either.
So I don't know. I'd probably be more like a 6.
Okay, that's
What do
fine.
you normally drink then?
Yeah, what
I
do you
like-
normally drink?
Like super sweet, like Smirnoff
Oh my God.
ices, like
Yeah.
carbless.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
super sweet. Like if it makes
Paul's a
your
girly-
teeth
girly
hurt.
drinker,
then
too.
yes. Like White Claws, I don't like. They don't have enough flavor.
Yeah.
Some neutrals I can drink, like strawberry neutrals. I like
Yep.
those. I don't
Yep.
like the orange ones.
Do you
Like
ever drink like
sweet.
the Bacardi Razes back in the day or the Bacardi O's?
What were you saying back in the day?
Well, yeah, you're
Back in the day, I
40
wasn't
something.
alive.
Fuck.
She's a
Yeah,
baby.
you weren't. Yeah. Never mind.
Never mind.
You probably weren't even born then.
Back in the
I
day,
was
she's
gonna say,
literally
back in the day.
21.
I know. I'm thinking like when I was in high school, and that's like
I know.
what, 25
Okay, I
years
was
ago,
like
so
Just
4.
turned
You're
21.
still a
I wasn't-
fucking
I wasn't
egg in
even-
your
yeah.
mom.
I was gonna say I was still
Oh.
in utero.
Yeah.
Yeah, I give that a good 8 for what it is. 6, and what did you say?
8 or 9.
8 or 9. So
Yeah.
you kind of liked it.
I do, yeah. Actually.
All right, cool. So I'm understanding you're quite smart from the get-go, and your mother told us a story about how when you were 2 years old, this is how she knew like you were gonna be a really good problem solver. Like you didn't ask for help a lot; you would just figure it out on your own. Is that how you feel like you
Yeah.
still are?
Oh yeah.
So when she was 2, she wanted some milk that was on the counter, and your mom was busy with your older sister. And I'm obviously, I don't know if you remember this because you were only 2.
I was just told this story.
Okay, but she figured out, she didn't ask for it, she just wanted it, and she figured out her mom was busy, so she figured out that she was going to open all the drawers on the countertops to climb up the drawers.
Ladder your
To,
way up.
yep, she figured it out. She was only 2 to get the milk, and then that was like, she goes, I remember that like it was yesterday, and I'm thinking, oh, she didn't ask for help, she didn't need my help, she's figuring shit out on her own. And that has obviously started at 2, and you're still doing it.
Yeah, I used those drawers till I was like 7 or 8 for a ladder.
For everything. Well, when you're,
I was just gonna get it myself. I
Yeah.
don't know.
guess how tall are you?
5'3".
Yeah, because like when you're short, like us girls, like you have to figure shit out.
You know, I say I'm 5'4" on my driver's license though.
I'm still 5. I always used to say 5'5". So I'm still 5'4" and 3/4. So I just got
I was
measured.
like 5'3" and 3/4.
6'3".
You just gotta round up.
and- Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like 5'4".
Yeah.
Close enough.
I used to have a friend, well, that eggs guy I was talking about. Last time, he used to tell everybody he's 6 feet with his cowboy boots on. Well, I'm 6 foot with my cowboy boots on. We're like, Greg, you're 5'7". How, what are you wearing?
That's a big
Six
difference.
inch heels.
I was gonna say what?
Oh my God. Oh, I'm 6 feet with my cowboy boots on. We're like, shut up. You're short, dude.
Oh,
You are
God.
not.
that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
That's
he was.
funny.
He would like. He was the biggest liar on the planet. He didn't lie about that even. Like we can see how big you are. We're not blind. God.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. So tell us how you got the idea to start your own business. So you were working for Rod, your boyfriend,
Yep.
and his company, and I'm assuming you share the same space as where his company
yes.
is.
Yes, I rent that out on the weekends. And then like
You rent it out on the
Yes.
weekends, his space.
Yes.
Oh.
So,
do you only
like,
work on the weekends on your own stuff?
Yeah.
'Cause you're
Sometimes I
working for
can
him during
yep.
the week.
Yep. So sometimes like depending on like how the powder shop is moving along, like I can do some things after work.
Walk us through a typical work week for Cam.
I live at work.
You do.
Pretty much. I don't know.
What is your day? When do you start?
Well, so now I was just doing office work. Now I'm back in the powder shop because we lost one of our powder coaters
Okay.
to another job. So I'm back in that. So now in like a full like work week, I'd start at 6.
Okay.
And then our shift starts 6 to 4:30 Monday through Thursday.
Then you're driving 40 minutes to work.
Yep.
So you're
just
getting
one
up
way.
early.
Yep. And
That's what I
then
do too.
work all day. It's busy. It's constant. Like there's no downtime. Like you got to go. And then
So it's kind of like I don't really understand. I mean, I know what powder coating is. Is it a production line?
Yeah,
Okay,
pretty
it
much.
is.
That's what I would describe it as. Obviously, like our stuff gets sandblasted, and then we got to prep it, blow all the media off, and then make sure.
So
all
you guys do all that shit. You got to sandblast and clean it. You don't get just like shit that comes to you fucking.
My brother does
No.
all of this too.
I mean,
by
like
the way.
some stuff for my company, some people will be like, "Oh, like I'll sandblast it myself," and I'm like, "Okay, do a good job, please."
Yeah,
Otherwise,
right.
like,
and then
you
comes
know,
back in and you still
yeah.
got to do it.
Yeah,
'Cause it
well,
isn't
that's
to
just
your
the thing
spec
is,
or
like,
standard.
Well, my standard is different than yours and
Right.
yours and everyone else's.
And
So like
they've
my
got,
standard's like up there, and I'm like, listen, you can't miss
So
any
you're
spots.
picky.
Yeah. So
they've
I'm
got
always,
like the Harbor Freight. You're in there with the gloves, and you've got the fucking.
It's a
industrial
400
machine.
CFM.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I can do it, but only I think the max I can do it for is like an hour. But I am like stance wide, like I gotta prepare myself.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
It's like a fucking.
I'm blowing backwards,
Right.
literally.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah,
it's
'cause
got
you're
a
so
lot of
little.
power. Well, and
Yeah.
I try and like I did my wheels that I did on Sassy. Like
Yeah.
I blasted those, and I just had to sit on the ground. I'm like I keep blowing around. Like I literally just had to sit my ass on the ground.
You're like cement blocks.
I
on your
literally,
feet or
I just had
something.
to sit on the ground and just like literally hold it. And, oh my god, my arm hurt so bad
bet.
after I was dead. Well, then I had to powder coat them too, so I'm like fighting for my life right now.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine. Oh Lord. So okay, you get up. You start at. I'm assuming you get up at 4:35 in the morning. You start at 6.
usually.
Originally you're doing office work,
Yeah,
or do you
so-
kind of just run
I
back
do
and
both.
forth? You kind of
So,
just do wherever
yeah.
you're needed for the day.
Yeah, pretty much. I do all the books, and then like people come pick up their parts. I'm writing like pickup tickets and invoicing people, stuff like that, paying
Okay.
bills. But
And then so with your business, that's yours solely. I'm assuming, right?
Yep.
You have an LLC.
Yep.
Queen's Coating or Queen Coatings.
Yep.
Queen Coatings. You do that on the weekends there.
yep, or after work Sundays.
after
just
work.
kind of depends. Well, and if we have any
Because
events
like, what are you
going
gonna
on,
do when that really blows up?
I
Because it's
like to
kind of
keep
looking
it.
like it is.
I like to keep it small. I know there's some jobs where I'm like, I can't
Do you
do
turn
this
away a
for
lot?
yeah.
Yeah.
You kind of have to because you pick and choose what you want. But some people want like some things powder coated, and you're like,
yeah.
I can't do that. Or like they want something,
What's
but
the weirdest thing you've ever been asked?
they don't
to powder
want-
coat?
I can't even think of anything off the top of my head. A lot of people want like really old stuff powder coated or like some like cast iron. I hate doing that.
Okay.
Yeah, so why is it different
Is it
metals?
hard?
harder?
Well, it's
Or they
just
don't take as
old
good of-
stuff can hold so much oil, and you
Oh,
have to
yeah.
pre-bake it to get all the oil
Oh,
out
out.
of it. And it like literally, I had to something that I did. It was like an inch thick, and I had to pre-bake it for like 4 hours, and that still wasn't enough.
What?
Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
I had the oven at like 500 degrees, and it was just not. It just
How,
took way too
how
long.
hot does that oven get? Like,
I
what's
think
the-
ours goes up to 600, I want to
Okay.
say, but each powder has a different
Different.
cure schedule. So a lot of ours are like 390 cures for 10 minutes.
Okay.
Some are 350s, 320s. But I do that, my business stuff.
Yeah.
If I can do it after work some days, I will, but most of the time it's on Fridays because we're closed on Fridays.
Oh, you are?
Yep, because
Because
we just work Monday
I
through
see
Thursday.
you guys travel a lot with these mud bog places. Like,
Yep.
Tell me where you've been this year. Starting out, when does your season start?
Our
April?
first one is usually MudFest.
It is. That's
yes,
the first
Memorial
one.
Day. Like we finish Sassy. Well, we usually go there Wednesdays.
Yep.
So we get there on Wednesday.
Yep.
This year we didn't. We worked Wednesday all night long, stayed up, and then got there Thursday
Okay.
afternoon because we were still trying to finish Sassy.
Okay.
But our first one is Memorial Day at MudFest, and then after that we went to New York,
Yep. Seen that.
Fuck.
and
That's
then
where it flipped.
Yep,
Boujee
Boujee
flipped.
flipped. And then after New York, we went, the weekend after was Lake Sham in Brainerd, which that's
Oh.
not like a race or anything. It's just,
Yeah.
that's
yeah.
the only music festival where they allow ATVs, UTVs, golf carts, whatever
Gotcha.
to get around because it's so
So they
big.
don't actually have like a.
They had mega trucks there, like the mud truck
Yep.
racing. And then we knew some people there, so they asked
See,
Rod to take.
I get tickets to Lake Jam through my
Do you?
distributors.
Do you?
I've never gone, but
It's
like 'cause
fun.
there's usually like music and stuff there.
Yeah.
I've applied there for Sick Bastard to get
Have you?
in there, but
Yeah.
they
I
were
don't
like,
know how much it is for vendor. They don't have that many though.
But yeah, and they said they don't have a lot of room.
No, they don't.
But they already have clothing.
Yeah.
So they're like, just keep applying.
Well, yeah, I want to say they have like, I don't know, maybe 10 vendors there.
Yeah.
And
And I know most of those places, like, they go for the food vendors, not
yes.
like clothes.
Well, like the
and stuff
clothing,
like
I think they have like maybe 2 booths, maybe 3.
Yeah. that's
And
what
it's
she
all
said.
like cowboy boots and like Western stuff, or like you could get like your Lakes Jam outfit there.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So.
Well,
but-
even like MudFest, he only started just in the last few years allowing other people to come in and
Right.
sell merch.
Because weren't you the only clothing vendor?
Yeah, and I don't even know how or why he allowed me in there.
You're like,
But
I don't give
yeah,
a fuck, I'm in.
Because I was always way against it, like
Yeah.
forever, because they resell their own stuff. They want to sell MudFest stuff.
Oh,
Well, right.
Makes
But
And
sense.
they still sell out. Even when you were there,
I
they'd sell
know,
out. I
and
go
I'm
there
like-
on like Saturday and I'm like, hey, do you have a small this? And they're like, no,
We're
we
out.
only have like double XLs of this
Yeah.
t-shirt. And I'm like, well,
And I think he realized that if you're not selling anything, no matter what, if you go to MudFest and you're participating, you're going to buy MudFest stuff.
right,
But you're also probably going to buy my stuff because
Right.
it's cool.
Right.
You know?
exactly.
So it's not no competition. And I think
No.
now after the fact, he
Yeah.
realized that. So even like we weren't here obviously because of the fire this past May,
Mhm.
but the one even before that, he had even another one other girl that was
yeah,
there.
it was like
vending
the high octane
Yeah.
hottie or something like that.
but
yeah.
she was never there. She was drunk all the time.
There, I was gonna say I only
She's-
ever saw guys in her booth. So I,
I actually bought some stuff from her, but like she had some cute stuff,
Mhm.
but she was never there. She was never open. I'm like, you're not selling very much because you're never there. You're always drinking.
right.
But it was a good time. But I think Jake has realized that it's not, no one's competing.
Yeah, he's
with-
still gonna sell
you're
out no matter what.
Yeah.
no matter who's there.
But
everyone
we-
wants
yeah.
MudFest merch.
One of our favorites, that and Pine County Fair are probably our 2 favorite events that we like to go to and that we make a ton of money on or do very well on, and they're just fun.
right.
But
Yeah, I know they put on a lot of good events there.
yeah, we missed both this year because of our fire. But okay, where are we at? I don't even know.
You keep
Sidetrack.
I
getting
know.
sidetracked.
I know.
This happens
There's
every
my
time.
ADD.
Yeah. We start on one topic and we're 7
I know,
topics deep.
I know.
45
That's literally
minutes fucking
exactly
later.
what it is.
I'm not going by any order. If by the way, I was supposed to, but I'm not. All right, we're gonna try our second drink. We're gonna do Grape 8, Lipbridge Grape 8.
Oh,
You talked about this
I
one last week.
love.
Well, there's an
fucking
actual
grape apes.
cocktail
Yeah,
called
yeah,
the Grape 8. That's probably from your era of
Yep,
drinking.
yeah, back,
Your
like I
era?
said, yeah.
Your era.
Back in the day.
Well, I'm
Back
super
in the
old.
day.
He's kind of old, and you're just
back
baby.
in my day.
This
The
one is
fucking
7%.
Even Maddie's old compared to you.
saying that shit like my
Years.
grandparents.
Yes.
Back in my
How old
day,
are
we
you,
paid
Maddie?
$1
I'll be
for a
26 this
fucking
year.
bottle
October.
of pop. Now it's fucking $2 fucking
So
$3.
this is, oh my
Like,
gosh,
fuck.
this is 7%.
Yeah, this is pretty sweet.
It has grape lemon. It's a grape lemon lime malt beverage,
Oh my
and it's
God,
made by
it
Is Lipbridge
smells
local, Mike?
fucking delicious.
It's a Minnesota brewery, right?
It is?
Yeah, Lipbridge is.
Oh,
Lip-
Lift Bread. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
They
this
have
is
it
a
on
Minnesota
93X
beer
all the time.
or Minnesota whatever you call it.
Oh, yep.
Oh,
Mm.
numb.
Yep.
This
That's
is
good.
7% though.
That's dangerous.
You think?
Oh my god, that could get you in trouble.
When I, so like I said, back in my day when
Yeah.
we went to the clubs
Quit saying that.
at Grandma's in Duluth,
Yeah. Oh,
you could
yep.
get a picture of this for
The
$5
drinks.
fucking.
What's
A whole
in a
picture
grape
of
the
it?
ape,
whole
though?
fucking picture?
What's
Huh?
in the actual
Ah,
grape ape?
the
It's got to be
fuck knows.
vodka,
It's probably Grape Pucker.
grape
or something.
pucker,
I don't know.
which was super popular
Yeah.
back then.
It probably wasn't super potent, but yeah, it was $5. You could get between that, like a
So-
Long Island and like a Washington apple.
Oh my god.
I love that.
That's so dangerous.
Grape and lemon lime.
That's
Who'd have
good.
thunk? 7%.
That shit is bomb as fuck.
Good job, Liftbridge. And I like that it's a Minnesota brewery.
They make have you ever had any of like their root beers?
I don't like root beer.
Oh, that's right. God, what the fuck is wrong with you? They got a
What?
fucking mini donut.
Have you, Mike?
Mini donut.
You've
It's
worked
not-
on Liftbridge,
Yes.
the brewery itself.
Uh,
Have you had their root beers?
It's pretty fantastic.
They good? He gets mini donut coffee. Isn't that what it's called? Donut coffee or something? Donut shop coffee.
Oh my god, this is fucking good.
This is really good.
Yeah, I drink the shit out of that.
Crafted to remove the gluten. So it's gluten free. If anybody's looking for a gluten free beer, this is it. There's not a whole lot of gluten free out there, so I think Olive Bridge is gluten free, isn't it? I believe, now that I say that.
I think so because when
They're on the gluten free over the out. I actually do think that Olive Bridge makes all their stuff gluten free, which is
Oh no shit.
you know,
Smart.
seems to be a thing nowadays. People can't have wheat. So what's in it then? Like what?
Rice.
Grains fermented from grains that contain.
But remove gluten.
Yeah, but that contain gluten, but then they remove
Crafted
it.
to remove gluten.
Must be how they brew it then. I give this a solid 9.5. I'm not gonna give it a 10.
Fuck that 10.
You 10?
I was gonna say I'm like 9.5.
Yeah, I give it 10s.
It's not like, oh my god, give me
It's
14
not
of
like
them right
I'm gonna
now.
have to
Yeah.
get this like right today.
Right.
Like that margarita.
Oh, we had. Oh my gosh! So we try like this type of stuff, but then we also make cocktails,
Yep.
like you know. And Shannon, she's just had surgery. She's my daughter-in-law, but she's the one normally making the cocktails, and she made this margarita that. And I'm a margarita snob. Like I like my margaritas;
Yeah.
they better be good. Honestly, the best one I've ever had.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if we'll ever be able to.
That
We
thing
have to
fucking
find that
claps
whatever that
cheeks.
lemonade stuff
That
was. that she
spicy
got.
lemonade.
Spicy lemonade.
Nope, I've still never seen that shit. I think she's making that up.
I think we
Just
need to
so
look.
no one else can fucking make it.
No.
She's like, it's this magical ingredient.
There's like a little, like a, I want to say like an aftermarket grocery store in the town we live in
Okay.
Princeton, and they get like just random shit, and she found it there. It's,
Oh,
it was
that's
a
where she found it?
Yeah, that Mike's grocery store
Yeah.
where the old Coburn's
Yeah,
used to be.
yeah. It's like spicy
lemonade.
Lemonade, she called it or whatever.
I don't know the name brand, but I'm like, we're gonna have to try and see if we can find it online.
Right. Yeah.
But because
Yeah,
hopefully, that was really good.
I am
My
not a
s-
margarita fan.
You're not?
No, I hate tequila.
Oh, really?
Sad day.
That's sad. That's
I don't
age,
even
though.
drink that much anyway, so
Yeah, sad day. Poor girl. No, just kidding.
Be like, I don't give a fuck. It affects
So
me
you like
0%.
your girly Smirnoff ices. Like if you're gonna
Yeah.
come in here, what are you gonna buy? Hi.
Smirnoff.
Smirnoff ice. Have you tried the orange cream?
Yes. Oh my
Oh,
god,
we
it's
tried
so
that
good.
here. Is that like not
It's
the
so
best?
good.
Yeah, we were like, oh my god, 10, 10,
Yeah.
10.
Yeah.
So good.